Hello everyone, I am Suramya Kaushik and with me I have Sahil Malhotra. Now we are here to talk about something very important. I know IPL 2024 is going on, but our eyes are also on T20 World Cup. And with that, Sahil, we read a report that how Cricket West Indies have got a threat from the terror forces about an attack or, the terror possibilities during the big tournament. Now, how big of that a concern is for hosting nations like the US and the Caribbean?
No, big update. Just right before the World Cup, threat talks kind of emerging always upsets the rhythm and preparation of a big tournament, and a lot is at stake, right? All top players from different parts of the world kind of assemble into one place, and security, which we saw last time during the 2023 50 over World Cup in India, was top notch. And all these things are at play. You get random emails, you get these threat letters, you get these alarm signs, so you have to be prepared to the top of your ability, because you can't really afford to have something happen at a World Cup where different players from the world have assembled in one place, as I said. So I think it's something which Cricket West Indies have already taken note of, and I've been reading a lot of reports where they have said that all the security forces are aligned in one direction, and they will ensure that the World Cup happens as seamlessly as possible. And just bringing to light what happened. So I clearly remember last year sometime during one of the matches at the Narendra Modi Stadium, there was another threat sounded before one of the game that we wouldn't let that match happen. And I saw how Indian security agencies kind of upped the ante, and the way the stadium was turned into a fortress. I did that story for Network 18 where I mentioned so many armored vehicles were guarding the venue, and all these things are important to kind of give that sense of assurance to the public that everything will be in order. And right now I think it's not good for West Indies, because they desperately need a good Cricket World Cup.
Absolutely.
Commercially also, for their board to stay in good health, for their cricket to stay in good health, because I've been reading about this from former cricketers like Mr. Gavaskar and all these guys saying that for world cricket to be in good shape, West Indies cricket has to be in good shape.
Absolutely.
You just can't imagine. We saw one World Cup without them, and it felt incomplete. You just can't afford that to happen again. And for that to happen, they need to have a very seamless World Cup. Everything has to be in order, because let's not forget, US, most of the group stage matches are going to be played, but in the West Indies you'll have all the big ticket fixtures where the knockouts, the Super 8 stage, the final will be played. So I hope everything stays on course. I read a statement from the ICC as well. ICC spokesperson said that they are aligning with the security forces and constantly in touch with Cricket West Indies. So all should be in order, and now is the time to back Cricket West Indies, because we desperately need them, and they are good for world cricket. And people shouldn't panic, because World Cup is in safe hands and it should be held as seamlessly as possible.
Well, absolutely. Sahil, a quick take on India versus Pakistan match, because wherever it happens, whenever it happens, obviously there is a chatter around, the security, because it's a top-notch match, India-Pakistan. Now, on June 9th, this match will be played in New York. How big of a match you're looking forward to? Also, because obviously these terror threats are from North Pakistan, as the reports have been suggesting. Do you think that it'll require next level security, because it's a big match?
No, every India-Pakistan match requires next level security. I remember the MCG game, it was packed, the stadium was packed, but there was so much security, so much seamless movement was ensured, everything was in order. So similar, Nassau County, if I'm not pronouncing it wrong, where the match will be held. It's a modular stadium, it's a modular venue. So I think they need to be more vigilant about what kind of measures to put forward, because those are like open stands, modular stand, and it's just like a stadium erected in a park. So, you need to be very sure of arrangements there, and I hope New York should be a safe place to play cricket, because that's what we have read growing up, कि भैया वहाँ तो सब कुछ ठीक ही रहता है. So, but ICC can't really afford any lapses on that front, because India-Pakistan is probably the biggest fixture of the year, as we all know. I'm not just talking about cricket, because cricket has turned very boring, very dumb. I really hate India-Pakistan fixtures now. The last World Cup game was a waste of time for 1 lakh people who were there. So I hope both teams kind of put up a big show, like they did in 2007 probably. One final, brilliant, one bowl out, तब
Yeah.
सुपर ओवर नहीं होता था. अगेन ब्रिलियंट. वैसा कुछ देखने को मिले तो मज़ा आएगा. एंड एज फार एज थ्रेट्स आर कंसर्न, आई थिंक ICC should have it under control.
Absolutely. ICC have also mentioned it in their release that things are in control. They're taking care of top-notch security at their level, and West Indies cricket have also mentioned the same. So there is no need of panic, and would also request from this platform to not spread any rumors about any nation or any cricket team. So that's that from our side. For more details, you stay tuned to Cricket Next.